What's up everybody, Kyler Stars here. Welcome back to another video. Today is my NXT Takeover stand and deliver predictions. I'm going to do both nights at once, and I'm not sure if I'll do a reactions video. If I do, it will be after both nights. So yeah, I'm not sure, because it's many week, there's a lot of things going on, and yeah, I just don't know if I'll be able to do a reactions video for these. I might, it depends on what time I have Friday. So yeah, let's get into night one, which I have right here. So first match I have here is Piton versus Kishida. Match I'm actually looking forward to. Big fan of both Piton and Kishida. I'm going with Kishida in this one. I feel like Kishida is still lacking that big win in NXT. And I think he because of that, I think he should beat Piton. Not that he will, but I think he should. I think he might need to win a bit more because he hasn't had that big win. Piton, of course, has had big wins in NXT, former tag team champion, former UK champion. So I just feel like Kishida needs this win a bit more. So I'm going with Kishida. Leon Ruff, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis, and LA Knight in a 6-man gauntlet match, with the with the winner getting a title shot at the North American Championship on night 2. This one, I don't really know which way to go. LA Knight, kind of an obvious one. He recently just came in, so it makes sense for him to get a big win. Bronson Reed would be a good shout. Dexter Lumis, of course, a good shout. But I'm leaning towards Cameron Grimes. Big fan of Trevor Lee since I first started watching PWG in like 2015. Big fan of him from his Impact run. And again, I feel like he hasn't had that big NXT matchup yet. Definitely not that I can think of on a takeover. So because of that, and I know the stuff he's been doing recently, so yeah. The only thing that's kind of put me off is it would be heel between him and Gargano. So like, yeah, because of that, I'm not really sure if that is the direction to go. It probably will be LA Knight or Eli Drake. Since he did recently come in, I can see them going that direction. But I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes because that's just who I want, because he's gone to the moon. MSK versus Grizzled Young Vets versus Legado del Fantasma. Triple threat vacant NXT championships on the line. And I'm going with MSK. Big fans of the Rascals before, well, when they were the Rascals. I do like Grizzled Young Vets as well. Great heel tag team. Mendoza and Jacqueline Wilde, good team as well. But yeah, I don't know, just big fans of MSK, so I really want them to win the belts, and that's who I'm going for. Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa, probably going to be an unbelievable matchup. Walter has held the UK Championship for a while. It is a title match, but I don't see Ciampa winning the UK belt. It wouldn't really surprise me, but I just don't see Walter dropping the belt to Ciampa here. So I'm going with Walter, but this should be a good, hard-hitting matchup. Because their styles, I think these two will put on an unbelievable match. Hard-hitting, lots of chops, lots of strikes. It's going to be a good one. And then the last match for night 1. Singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Raquel Gonzalez with Dakota Kai versus the champion, of course, the Queen of the Sky, the Joshi Jesus, whatever you want to call her, Io Shirai. And I'm going with Io to retain. I know Io's held the belt for a long time. I think in May it'll be like a year. Yeah, either May or June it'll be like a year. that she's held it. But I don't know, I just don't see Raquel being the one to dethrone her here. Again, it wouldn't really surprise me if Gonzalez did win, but yeah, I just don't see this being the time for Io to drop the belt. I just don't think Raquel will be the best choice to beat Io for the belt. So now let's move on to night 2. There's a tag team match for the NXT Women's Championship. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus the champions Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. I'm going with Candice LeRae's team to win the way they're going to win the belts. I'm big Candice LeRae fan. Since her indie run. She's just been one of my favorite wrestlers. Not just probably my favorite women's wrestler, but definitely one of my favorite wrestlers for a long time. And for so long, I've been wanting her to win the NXT Championship, and it hasn't happened yet. So hopefully, she can finally win a belt in WWE, and it is the Women's Tag Team Championships. Ladder match to determine the undisputed Cruiserweight Champion, Jordan Devlin, the Irish Ace versus Santos Escobar. I'm going with Devlin. Big fan of Devlin from his run in OTT. I like being from Ireland. I go to a lot of OTT shows, so seeing Devlin in the spotlight, winning the Cruiserweight Championship, getting on the takeover, I have to go with the Irish Ace. I do like Santos Escobar though, from his run in Lucha Underground and his stuff in Impact before. So yeah, this will be a great match. 2 great cruiserweights. They're gonna have an awesome match. It's a ladder match. Gonna be some crazy spots. Really looking forward to this one. But I'm going with the Irish Ace to become the undisputed Cruiserweight Champion. And the main reason for that is kind of most of Devlin's run, because of the pandemic, nothing's really been able to happen. And then once NXT UK came back, he kind of did some stuff over there. And of course now back in the States, he's going after to unify the belts. So I feel like Escobar's had a proper run with the belt since becoming the interim champion, and Devlin hasn't really got to do much with the belt because of the pandemic and not being able to travel and stuff like that. And that's kind of the main reason, of course me being a big Devlin fan, but the main reason I kind of went against Devlin, or went with Devlin, is because of that reason where he hasn't really had his proper run yet. Gargano versus the winner of the Gauntlet. Really depends on who it is. As I said, I kind of think it'll be LA Knight, but I want it to be Cameron Grimes. Either way, I'm going to go with Johnny Gargano to retain. It's kind of hard because I'm not exactly sure who his opponent will be. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't see Gargano dropping the belt here. And then probably the match out of the 2 nights I'm looking forward to the most, Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole, baby. These two have a lot of history together as a team, of course, with the Undisputed Era, but also as Future Shock on the Indies. They've had matches in Ring of Honor, PWG. I think they even had a match for the Ring of Honor Championship in New Japan. I think it was even in the Tokyo Dome for a show. I think that was on a Wrestle Kingdom. I might be thinking of something else though. But yeah, Cole and O'Reilly, a lot of history. Very looking forward to this unsanctioned match. And I'm going with Kyle O'Reilly. Of course, Cole doesn't really need to win. He's won everything in NXT. So splitting them up, the Undisputed Era, I feel like Kyle O'Reilly needs this big singles win more. So I'm going with Kyle to get the win here. And then main event, Finn Balor, Karrion Kross, NXT Championship on the line. I honestly have no idea which way to go for this. I want to go with Balor, but I can also see them putting the belt back on Kross. I know Kross, didn't he win the belt, then got injured and had to relinquish it, and then that's how Balor won it back. So I honestly don't know which way they're going to go. I'm just going to go with Balor, sticking with the Irishman. And yeah, but I won't be surprised if Kross did win. So that is it for this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what matches you're looking forward to and your predictions. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.